realistically, it's the world's largest beer-related festival.
Reset!
Take 27!
Hi YouTube, I'm Matt.
And I'm Matt.
And we are the Beer Mats.
Now this channel is dedicated to two Matts, the Beer Mats, drinking copious amounts of beer. So what we'll be doing in our videos, we'll be trying various different types of beers. Some we may have had before, some we've yet to try, some we may not have ever heard of before. And what we'll look to do is just get them in our systems, give them a rating, see what we think about them, bit of consumer advice, and we'll tell you what we think about the beers, and hopefully encourage you to go out and try various different types of beers. Talcum powder. Talcum powder.
So we're just gonna try some beers. We're gonna go with this one. We're going with this one. What are we trying first?
So today we are going to start with
Oktoberfest. We're doing an Oktoberfest video.
Right.
Are you warmed up yet?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay. Which one first?
We're going to go for Paulaner first. So today is actually the first day of Oktoberfest 2017. We really wish we could be there. I think I can speak for both of the beer mats when I say bucket list. Definitely something we've got to do eventually.
Yeah.
And hopefully when we do it, we'll have an episode for you to watch. I'm going to point the camera. We're going to do it. So what we've got here is from Paulaner. Paulaner is one of the 6 breweries that are allowed to serve at Oktoberfest. The breweries that are allowed to are Augustiner, Paulaner, Hacker Schwor, Lowenbrau, Spartan, and Hofbrau. Now, we're going to go through all these eventually, but if we did that all today, I think by the 5th one, we would be pretty much out of that tree.
Yeah, we're pretty much incoherent now.
So, yeah.
I'm worried to hear what it would sound like if we did drink all.
Just a brief overview about Oktoberfest. It's the world's largest festival that's pretty much just dedicated to beer.
Yep.
Everyone knows it for that. But the history goes back to 1810 with the marriage of Prince Ludwig, the Crown Prince of Bavaria, to his future bride, Teresa. I can't remember where she was from though, but it doesn't matter. You can find there's loads of great videos on YouTube about Oktoberfest and its origins, but it comes from there. It's been going on since 1810, so now is the 207th.
Wow.
I don't know if they carried on during the war. Comment below and tell us if they did. Cause I like the idea that, you know, the Americans are coming through Bavaria, but we're still going to have this goddamn festival. You know? Yeah. We're like, and if you did Germany, hands off to you. Hands off to you. That's what you should be doing. So, Paulaner, it said, is one of the beers that, well, the breweries, sorry, that are allowed to sell at Oktoberfest. The beers that they sell are known as Fest beers or Fest beers. Again, apologies for the pronunciation, or Marzen. Now, Marzen derives from the fact that these were all brewed in the March-spring time period. So, what we've got here are Paulaner's Oktoberfest beer. Now, I've drank plenty of Paulaner in my time. I'm a big fan of their Heller's beer. You know, you can get it at a variety of places now in the UK. If you're watching this over the world, definitely worth a Google. It's probably the best beer we've had.
Well,
so far.
Well, actually, this is my first Paulaner, so
I thought you had.
I've not tried Paulaner.
Great. So we're going to crack into this now, and we're going to give these a go. So
yeah,
let's get into this. Matt should pour this better than I do, as he is a trained barman. Got a lot of life in it, considering it's a bottled glass.
Yeah, that's a lot of, gonna give that.
But I think
you've jinxed me because you poured it.
I have. I'm not gonna lie. If we just look at this, I am the true beer Matt.
Yeah,
I'm a real connoisseur out of this.
You've poured that better than me.
So it's got more head than a Kiss concert mid '70s, but that looks good. That does look
good joke.
That's,
yeah, you're proud of that.
I'm pretty proud of that. But that looks like a damn tasty beer. So Matt, so if you don't know, in Germany they say Prost. So Prost.
Prost.
It's quite sweet, isn't it?
It's very sweet.
Very sweet, but like
the colour as well.
It's really nice, sort of. Would you go amber?
Very amber.
I'd say if you had a lager beer, it would be a lighter colour.
Would you want to compare it to something like a Budweiser?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah?
We've got
just for comparison's sake. Let's just have a look at this against like a Budweiser.
That looks a lot clearer, a lot lighter.
Yeah.
Not drastically, but I think you can tell. But what you'll notice as well is, yes, we said it's full of life and we have the beer, but the carbonate factor on a Budweiser, because of the ingredients in a Budweiser. Now, I'm not knocking Budweiser personally. I'm not a fan. I find it very, very gassy. I find if I have one, I can't stop burping.
Yeah,
it's really awkward when you're on a night out and you're having a conversation with someone and all you're doing is belching in their face. What I like about these beers is they all adhere to the German brewing laws. So what it means is that the ingredients of any beer, to be called a beer in Germany, it has to have only water, hops, barley, and now yeast. I mean, that law goes back to, I believe, the 16th century. So at that time, you didn't have the refrigeration. They weren't doing overseas sending these barrels out to, it was very much a local thing.
I think I actually managed to get some beer on that last
Did you?
sip.
That's a good.
I think the first sip.
So what do you think about your first sip?
Just foam. First actual sip. Yeah, I get that sweetness now a lot more.
But do you think it's quite dry afterwards? Like this, it's gone. Like that's.
There's no horrid aftertaste.
But what I find is it's quite sweet. So like with the sweetness of it and it's gone, I feel like I need to have more. Really like it so far.
Oh yeah, no, I could see having a whole night on this and not really needing to switch to anything else.
Because you can imagine, we the beer mats, we like beer. On a night out, we drink beer.
Mainly beer. I can't drink spirits anymore.
I don't. We're in a very gin culture now. I find the people
gin
drink
is
wine.
everywhere. Gin is
everywhere. And I'm not. You know what? You can take me to the fanciest bar around, but if I see they've got a nice beer, or an ale, or a stout, you know, so that's what I want to drink. I'd rather pay
a bit extra
for
and have a nice
damn good beer like this. And one thing I would like to mention is we bought these actually from Beer Hawk.
Yeah, I've got a box somewhere.
We've got that when we bought these. It was £25 for say 10 beers, 2 of each of the type. We don't have the Augustina one; they weren't included. Don't know why, but I believe you can actually buy them from the website. They do sell them, but weren't part of the package.
Yeah.
And they also came with these glasses. And I mean, £25 for those 10 beers. That's £2.50 a beer.
And a glass.
And a glass. Well, take off the glass if you know.
3-day shipping.
3-day shipping. I mean, I think mine turned up after 1 or 2.
I think mine was actually, I ordered it on a Saturday. So obviously not taking in Saturday and Sunday into consideration, mine actually showed up on Tuesday, I think. So
really, they might only pick up on the Monday and send it out the same day.
Yeah. So
but again, we have to stress we have no endorsement from Beer Hawk. It's just that's where we got these from.
And again, Beer Hawk, if you want to get in touch,
if you want to please get in touch because we really like what you're doing.
So far, we're very impressed.
We're very impressed from our first orders. But just to give you information about Paulaner, Paulaner actually was actually founded by a group of monks or friars. Sorry.
Wow. And
it's actually Saint Francis of Paolo who started their order. That's him.
Oh wow, on the bottle.
That's him on the bottle, as far as I'm aware, or it's named after him at least. Now they started. They've been working on Oktoberfest since I believe 1818 or 1817. They weren't at the first Oktoberfest, but they have been there ever since. They're staple. If you ever see any videos of Oktoberfest, the Paulaner 10 is very, very popular. It's very well known, and also they have a sponsorship deal, I believe, with Bayern Munich or Bayern München.
Oh.
The kings of German football. I'm not a Bayern Munich fan. I just respect that they've got a good league to beer.
You got to respect.
Got to respect it.
But these videos are going to be fairly loosely structured. It's mainly just me and you having a conversation. About our favourite beers and the beers that we like. We've
watched other videos and we appreciate some of them are going to be really like you're going to give us. I could give you an insight now. These are 6% alcohol. They're 500ml bottles, I believe. Yeah, 500ml bottles. You can research that off the internet. What we're here is just to tell you if it's a good beer, what we think about it.
And then just riff.
Just talk. Because
if there's anything on our minds.
I'll be honest, we're doing this because we're just 2 guys, 2 friends, we're 2 mats who just like beer.
Beer mats.
The beer mats. What would you give us that 10?
Oh, rating system. Okay, so this is actually something we are going to structure. What we're going to call it, pints? Did we agree on pints?
Yeah, we're going to.
This is the first one.
It's
going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
I want to give it an 8. I really like it.
Yeah.
If I'd never been to Germany and had beer pulled there, this could be a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
But the problem you have is if you've ever drank, and I'm going to have to name drop a brand here, if you've ever had a Guinness, you can go to a fantastic Guinness bar all over the world. I mean, we've got some local ones. A shout out to the Emerald Club in Wolverhampton. It's one of the cheapest Guinnesses around, and it's probably the nicest I've had in the UK.
Okay. But
you go to Dublin, and that looks terrible in comparison.
Right.
So it's kind of an idea of you've got a fantastic drink itself, but when you've had a Guinness in Dublin, it's just different.
It's different.
So I feel tainted by being able to go to Germany and having beers fresh over there. This for me is an 8.
So long story short, he's giving it an 8.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever had a Paulaner. I think I'm going to agree with the 8. 7.5.
7.5.
7.5. I'm going to the 0.5s early. I'm not quite comfortable yet giving it that 8 because you have a lot of beers to try.
Okay. We need to agree on a rating, I think. So I'll go 7.5.
Yeah.
And in the future, because we do have, we've got more of these, so we can definitely have it again.
Yeah.
If we have it in the future, we want to change our mind, we will do a quick video if we want to increase or decrease. Hopefully increase, because honestly, guys, if you're in the Oktoberfest spirit, you can't make it over there. You've not been able to get a ticket to fly over to Germany. It's too expensive, but you and your mates want to have a great night of it. Enjoy it. Oh, if any of these can match this, we're in for a few videos.
Yeah, to explain the 7.5, I mean, it's a great tasting beer. It's very sweet.
But it doesn't linger.
It doesn't linger. I've got down to this much left of my beer, and I've barely burped, and I don't feel bloated.
No.
We've drank this fairly. I mean, by some people's standards, not very quickly. By your standards, average. This is quite quick for me, really, to drink this whole beer. I usually like to.
It goes down so well.
It goes down very well, and I don't feel. I could probably have a couple of these and carry on with the night.
Yeah. Because
sometimes you can drink a beer.
I mean, you feel that.
You walk around and you feel like you're carrying a baby. Or,
no, I know. Yeah, I know the feeling.
You know. So to cap off, would we advise people to buy
100%
this beer? So the Paulaner Oktoberfest beer, for me, definite buy. If you see this in a shop, if you see it online,
if you want to try something, go for it. I mean,
definitely buy it. Yeah. If you don't like sweet beers, maybe avoid it. But definite buy.
But when I say sweet, I don't think it's not like
it's not
throwing
too sweet,
in Haribo into it, or like pick a mix or something.
Ooh, Haribo in a beer.
Not great. I don't think it would work. The rest of these that we're going to try from the Oktoberfest catalogue
range,
match this well.
Yeah.
For a very fun couple of weeks.
And just to cap off, this is obviously the first ever episode. Very loosely structured, more of a conversation between me and my good buddy here.
Any advice?
Any comments we'll take on board. Any ways you think we can make the show better? Definitely. But I've enjoyed making this today.
We hope you've enjoyed it too.
Yeah, and that's the main reason. We're just here because we want to make something that we enjoy and that you enjoy.
And drink beer.
Because
with the beer mats.
And if you like this video, please
like and subscribe.
Yeah,
really.
Like and
if
subscribe.
You can like, subscribe, share.
Tell your friends.
We have a Twitter page and we have an Instagram page, so please follow us on that as well.
Yeah, the Beer Hawk offer that we got is still actually currently active.
Yes, it is.
We'll post a link. This is September 2017. We'll post a link in the description below to get this deal, and I think you should really go for it. We've really enjoyed it so far. So
first drink in,
it's
really enjoyed it,
and
it came in with a really great glass. This is
reusable.
I'll
wash it. We don't throw these away.
We don't throw these away.
Brilliant. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, and goodbye from the beer mats.
Goodbye from the beer mats.